It's me, Arthur, and you're watching How to Draw Creepy Creatures. Now, last time I showed you how to sketch a goblin. Now I'm going to show you how to paint it. I pre-mixed some paints because I noticed in the last couple videos I took so much time showing you how to stir paint that it occurred to me, you probably already know how to do that, so that's got to be pretty boring to watch. So I already mixed it up. I got some browns and reds and greens that I want to use. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay? Now, I'm thinking that we should start with the goblin's body. I kind of have like this murky brownish gray that I wanted to use. I thought it would blend in nicely with like a woodland background. So that's what we're going to use. I'm going to use like this. Oh, let's focus this in a little bit. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to use this brush. I like this one for filling in large areas like this. Alright, see how we filled in all this area here? Now, it's a little bit dark, and also you can see a lot of brush strokes. We don't want that. So, what I'm going to do is that... Okay, this way. I'm going to take a slightly larger brush with some clean water. I'm going to very gently dab it onto these areas and kind of spread the paint out more evenly. Okay, now while this is drying, I'm going to work on some of these like prop details. Like I mixed a really nice reddish brown that I wanted to use for the leaves, so I'm going to take that medium-sized brush we were using before and work on some of those. And I'm going to take a little bit of green. Oh, oops. I am so sorry. Good thing I caught that, otherwise that would have been a sucky video. I'm going to add a little bit of green here. And feel free to let it mix with the red. That's what leaves look like in real life. Alright, just for fun, let's add a little bit of like smudges of green onto the leaves down here to make them look like they're fading into that color. Yeah, like they're freshly fallen leaves. And maybe get a little bit of yellow on your paintbrush. Just dab it in. Yeah, isn't that a beautiful color? Makes me think of fall. Alright, add a little bit here. Okay, let's let that dry. And now, let's add some because again, this thing keeps moving on me. Alright, there we go. Now, I have a much darker brown that I'm going to use for the shadows on him to kind of give him some dimension. Okay. Alright, be careful not to smudge your hands while you're painting. Okay, that doesn't look very detailed now, but once we get into it, it'll start to look a little bit more better. This is just to sort of establish the shadows. Now, I'm going to take some clean water. Now, you want to do this part very carefully, otherwise it's going to be a big soupy mess. You want to just soften those shadows a little bit. Let's deepen those shadows just a little bit more in certain areas with some much darker paint. Alright, now that we got all these shadows done, I want to add some details to the skin, such as like freckles and warts and liver spots. So, I'm going to use a somewhat lighter brown solution and a fine-tipped brush to add those details. Now, using an ultra-fine tip brush, we're going to use his original skin color to kind of outline him, give him some more detail. Let's make this color just a tad darker than it was before, so that it shows up better. mixing this brown and twigs now. Okay, and you have just painted a goblin. Alright, like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Remember, this month of March, I'm going to be doing all fake creatures. In fact, my next request is going to be doing a fire fairy, which it's going to be really awesome to paint. But if you have any suggestions related to that topic or otherwise, just leave it in the comments, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Also, my email and my link to my Patreon page are in the description, and anybody who finished a lesson on the show and like to show off your artwork, you just send it to me, and I'll show it off on the show with your name so everybody knows that you did it. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and goodbye.